Hey guys, how's it going? So I figured that I'm going to try something new this time and I'm going to make a little intro video for the things that I want you guys to do and to think about before we get started with our challenge group that's starting on Monday. So if you are getting this video at this point, that means you have signed up with me, you've ordered your challenge pack already. If you either have it, just got it, or it's on the way, and either you received an email from me with the pre-steps of what to do in the meantime while you wait for your package, and or I've put you in the Beachbody beginners group. So all those things should be in place if you are receiving this message. So that's the first thing. The second thing is, I know this can be overwhelming. I know there's a lot of stuff going on. I know most of you probably have never done things this way, worked out virtually, worked with a coach virtually. I can assure you I've been doing this for about a year and a half and I've seen a lot of success. So I need each person to kind of just take your time with it, go at your pace, and just trust the process. There's a lot of moving parts here, and it's hard to kind of get started in the beginning. But it is what you put into it, and you're going to get out of it what you make of it, and the more that you put in, the more that you're going to get out of this. So I'm going to give you guys kind of like an overview of things and kind of go through the challenge group and what to expect. The beginner group that I put you guys in on Facebook is a great place to start. But I want to kind of get like .2 right now. Like I want to go a little bit further. So the first thing is, at this point, or maybe pretty soon, you're going to get your challenge pack. I already went over how to kind of go through everything, but you're going to open it up. If you haven't, read through everything. Don't skim anything. Don't think that you fill in the blanks yourself. Like, really take your time to go through everything in your challenge pack. Okay, that's the first thing. The second thing is, at this point, you should have downloaded your 21 Day Fix app and or calculated how many containers that you need to go off of, because this is going to be huge with your nutrition. So either you've calculated it and or you've downloaded the 21 Day Fix app, and it is real simple. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's there. It's purple. It's free on any device. You're going to download that, and it's going to show you how many containers that you need. That is something that you're going to do first, okay? At this point, you're going to take your pictures and your measurements. Those need to be done before you start. When you go into the challenge group, which I'm going to get into later, there's a place in there where you're going to log your measurements and your pictures and all of that kind of stuff. It's really, really handy, okay? So that's the nutrition side of it. The second part is, with that, is you were emailed a food list of everything that you need. So before the challenge group starts, and we're going to remind you of this later too, but you want to stick to that list, okay? The reason why I love this is because it is a lifestyle change. It's not where you can't have cheese and you can't have wine and you can't have fruit. I've done all kinds of diets out there, guys, and this is the only thing that I was able to overcome my food disorder, my eating disorder, and make this a lifestyle. So you just got to trust the process. Some of you will look at the containers and think it's too much food. Some of you will look at the containers and think it's not enough food. Again, trust the process, okay? So we talked about the containers. We talked about the 21 Day Fix app. We talked about your nutrition plan, okay? The second thing is your workouts. Most of you are on the All Access Beachbody On Demand. In the Facebook beginner group, I talked to you guys about how to access that. As soon as you make your order, you're going to have access to that. You're going to go to club.teambeachbody.com. You're going to sign in with the same credentials that you did when you signed up with me in the first place, and then it's all going to be there. This is going to be your Bible for working out, okay? You have access to Beachbody On Demand anywhere where there is internet service. You can do it on your phone. You can download the Beachbody On Demand app. You can download it on your iPad or any sort of tablet device, and then, of course, your computer. The great beauty of this is you can take it with you anywhere, and you have access to over 600 workouts. Again, this can be overwhelming at first because you're like, I don't know where to go, and what about this, and one day I want to do this one, and one day I want to do this workout. No. Trust me, again, on this. At this point, you and I should have already talked about where I want you to start, which program I want you to start with. Most of us are starting with 21 Day Fix, the regular program, because that's the best place to start. Unless you're doing a one-off like Shift Shop or something else, start with 21 Day Fix because that is the foundational program. That's what I started with about a year and a half ago, and then you're going to build from there. So as much as it's tempting to work out different workouts every day, stick to the plan. You're going to see Beachbody On Demand. There's a place for workouts. It's going to tell you what you need. On the right-hand side, there's a place that's called Program Materials. Within there, do yourself a favor and download those PDFs, print them out, place them everywhere. It's going to have your food list. It's going to have a nutrition plan. It's going to have recipes. It's going to have your workout schedule for each and every program. It's amazing, guys. Use these resources. Do not make this harder than it is for yourselves, okay? Also, separate of that, in the group, I'm also going to have meal plans and recipes for you guys to choose from and different things that I try. I'll be sharing all of that. But I just want you to see what's at your disposal right now, which is a lot of great things. Okay, so if you guys have any questions about the workout piece, let me know. Most of them are 30 minutes or less. And like I said in my intro email, you just need a yoga mat and a couple of weights, maybe like a 10s, 5s. It really just depends on your physique and where you are muscle-wise. Okay, so we talked about nutrition. We talked about the workout plan, okay? Everyone should have a clear understanding of where they are. Shakeology is the third thing. If you were in the intro Facebook group, you know how I've demonstrated for you guys how to mix it. If you got my intro email, I've explained to you guys the best things to get. Cashew milk, almond milk, PB2, extracts, you know, and then I've also sent you guys recipes along the way. In that email. If you guys need more recipes, let me know. But the way that I've demonstrated how to make Shakeology is the best way. I'll be so honest with you guys. The first week that I was on Shakeology, I wasn't a big fan. I was like, I don't know about this because it's packed with nutrients and vitamins. And I was just I was not used to it. But going into my second week, I absolutely loved it. My body craved it. I saw a difference. Energy was up. Cravings were so down. So please, also, trust the process. It's not going to work if you go here and one day here and, you know, 2 days here with Shakeology. Be consistent, okay? In the app, you're going to see there's a place to log your workout and Shakeology at the very, very least, okay? We talked about nutrition plan. We talked about workout. We talked about Shakeology. I'm going to go into the app to close this out. I'm going to go talk to you about the challenge group and where that's at and what that's going to be like. So at this point, I've asked you guys to download the Challenge Tracker app. I don't know if you can see it, but it's this blue one here. And when you download it, it's going to say My Challenge. You guys will be receiving an invite at this point, and then you simply just go through, get started. There's a place for you to put your goals. It's not going to let me. We'll just do skip. Okay, and then there's a place for you to put your before picture. Don't worry, not sharing this with the group. Then there's a place for you to put your program that you're doing. I'm going to just say Shift Shop for now because I'm not really sure. Let's just put anything. Your Shakeology flavor, I'm doing chocolate. Other nutritionals, I'm doing Energize. And I'm also doing Recover. Okay, then we continue. And done. Okay, there's a place to put your measurements also. It's also going to be in there too. So when you open it up, it's going to be an image of like an intro image for me and all that kind of stuff. You're not going to see that just yet. But the thing in the tracker, and you'll know as you go along, but the one thing that I want you to do is there's a hamburger menu here, which is like 3 lines, okay? You're going to click on that. And then you're going to go to My Groups, and you're going to, hold on, I did this wrong. Let's see if I can do this correctly. I'm going to go under Settings. Okay, I'm going to hit Settings under the hamburger menu. And then I want to go down here to, let me see if you guys can see that. There is a place called notifications, okay? And then there's all these things. This is really important for you guys because I don't want you to get overwhelmed with all the notifications, okay? So I want you to, You're going to get notified in the app when a coach adds a post. Keep that one on because that one's probably important. And then the rest is up to you. So when someone comments on your post, I'm going to leave that. When someone likes your post, I don't need that one on there. When someone mentions or tags you, I'll leave that on there. And then I'm done. Okay? The rest is going to be intuitive. But in here, guys, in here, this is where we are adding our Shakeology, and there's a little plus sign button in the middle. You're going to add your Shakeology every day and your workout every day, and in the evenings, you're going to see, you're going to log in what you're eating and all that. I don't want to overwhelm you, but the more that you log in here, the more that you stay engaged in here, the better, okay? So in closing, I just want to kind of go through some things to kind of get you guys started. The first thing is clean your house of all junk food. If you're going to have a weak moment, it's going to happen, and it's in sight, you're probably going to eat it. So please, if you have kids, like put it somewhere where you're not going to be tempted to eat it. Okay, that's number one. Number two, make sure you take your pictures and measurements definitely by Monday, like we said. And I already went through this. Engage in the group as much as possible. You're going to see this is a team environment. It's a family environment. We're there to lift one another up. It's positive. You're going to gain new friends. You're going to see. And it's going to be something where you're going to be encouraged and motivated. And you can offer encouragement and motivation to other people too. So you have a great role in this. Fourth, I don't know where I'm at. Don't aim for perfection. I already kind of briefly went through this. Take it slow, focus on one thing at a time. If you have to choose between getting your nutrition right or getting your workouts right, definitely get your nutrition right because that's where you're going to see the biggest results. It's 80-20. 80% of the results you're going to see are going to come from what you put in your mouth. The 20% will come from the exercise and the working out. And then the last thing I'm going to share with you guys is don't be afraid to share. Don't be afraid. When I first started these groups and I was a challenger, I was where you guys were. I was terrified. I was like, what are these people going to think of me? And what are they're going to judge me for what I'm eating. And oh, my sweaty selfie is really not that sweaty and I look terrible. And I just let these thoughts like control me and I wasn't engaged and I didn't do well in the beginning. And then just something clicked and I was like, you know what? I'm going to trust my coach. I'm going to trust the process. I'm just going to go all in and just let go and be free. And share and realize that this is a positive, fun environment. We have so many challenges for you guys and prizes and fun things to do. You're going to see that you're going to walk away with 25 new friends, you know, and the biggest cheerleaders. And people come to us and if they're having a bad day, if they're struggling at work or whatever, this is the place, guys. You're going to see that it is so much more than fitness. And I cannot wait to share this journey with you guys. So I'm here for you. Please ask me any questions, email me, message me, text me, whatever you guys need. I'm here for you. These things are life for me. I live for these things. Like, I know it sounds dramatic to some, but this has been the most life-changing experience, and I love sharing this journey with you guys. So I'm ready to do this with you guys. I'm so excited, and I'm seriously so proud that you guys made this commitment. And if you're watching this, just know that you guys think that you're worth it, and that's such a great thing. All right, guys, we'll talk to you soon. Bye.